The king of the Rider Worlds versus the king of time. Who wins? Before anyone even says that Zeo can't use his Oma form, it literally is canon. Alright, let's get that out the way first. This is definitely a battle that I feel like a lot of people want me to talk about, so I'm going to, but you guys are probably not going to expect who wins, or like at least why. So let's get into it. We should start off with the fact that Grand Zeo actually has access to a pretty decent amount of power. It's actually kind of went relative with Oma for a little bit before getting overpowered, and it has access to the 20 Heisei Riders, which is nice. Oh wait, besides specifically Neo Decade's final forms, but yeah. Since they're not that far apart in power, the fact that Oma form Zeo makes him equal to Oma should mean that it's not really that insane of a gap in power, but it is definitely a significant power boost though. It has the exact same attack potency and everything that Oma has. Here's where I pull the rug from underneath your feet and tell you how Decade kinda has a very unfair advantage here. Zeo is still slightly weaker than Oma, and it's because of the fact that even though they have access to the same amount of power, Zeo doesn't have mastery over it the way Oma does. And that's a problem because that's to Decade's benefit. Not only because of the fact that he is already relative in power with Zeo, but his final form is like Zeo's but on steroids. All the riders that are a part of his final form and his extra final form, literally all their power stacks on top of Decade's. They stack on top of, so in other words, he has access to Zeo's power. He has access to every single top tier, and more for that matter. It's kind of insane, like when you really think about it, because if he was to attack Zeo, he'd be hitting Zeo with not only his own strength, but the strength of literally every single rider. Literally every single rider. And the problem is that Zeo can't do it back because he can't access Neo Decade. He just has access to 2009 Decade's power. Before anyone even says anything, yes, they are 100% the actual rider. The rider cards are literally just the riders compressed into a 2D form inside of a 3D card for Decade to use to the full extent of their ability. And reminder, it's each of the riders' strongest form. You don't know what this means. This means Mighty Novel X, Kiwami Arms Guy, Zeo in his Oma form. Heck, he has a card for himself. He has a card for Dien in his complete form. Majesty Gaze, freaking Gem. We just talked about Gem. And just way more. Like, it's insane how much of a power difference there would be if these two actually fought. Especially with Decade's Rider Kick, which uses the power of all of them all at once, which would pretty much eviscerate Zeo, if we're being completely real here. Alright, so yeah, no, Decade definitely wins this one. Some propagandist is going to use this as a reason to say that Decade beats Oma. Go for it, I guess. But yeah, no, Decade definitely outscales in this regard. But tell me what you guys think. Anyways, bye!